Yes, guys. Yes. What a crazy day. That's heavy. Okay guys, well, I found a spot out of the wind because there's like 30-mile-an-hour winds today. Just insane, but I had a pretty awesome morning. Left super early this morning and decided I wanted to hike into this area in the dark just so I'd have all day to hit it. And first light came down and I ran into two really nice bulls chasing some cows around. So I watched them for a while. While I was watching them, I kind of snuck down to get closer to get some footage of them, and I walked on a paddle, so I'll overplay that footage. That was super sweet. Well, it's super windy and cold right now, but I'm pretty excited. I just found a really nice bull in here, but this shed's not too bad either. Yeah, that's a sweet little bull. Triple front. It's not a bad way to start the day. I think this is probably at least 2 years old, maybe even 3. So hopefully this means nobody's been in here. This could be an awesome day, guys. I have a good feeling about this spot. But we've just been gridding some of this stuff. I've never been to this area before, so I didn't know what to expect, but obviously finding one that's a couple years old is a good sign. So we're just gonna keep gridding as much as we can today. I think we're gonna turn some up. This is gonna be sweet. Yes, guys. Yes. Oh my goodness, we just found a good one. I've been gridding a ton of stuff that I thought I was gonna find paddles in this morning. It's still early in the morning, but I left at like 3 a.m. this morning, so feels like it's been a long day. I hiked a long ways into here, and I was kind of disappointed. There's a bunch of moose and a bunch of sign in here, but I just only turned up the one old paddle. But I just walked up on what I think is another giant bull. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Let's walk over and check it out. Oh, look at those fronts. Dude, that's a big bull. That is a freaking big bull. Another stud. And it's in good condition. Look at that. I've been wanting to find one that's dished out like that, and I hadn't found any yet, but there we go. We've got to match this one up. It's got to be in here, but that's a good paddle. Guys, just look at those fronts. Heck yeah. Well, it was risky coming in here today because I knew this was one of the last trips I'd be able to make this year. But I just had a really good feeling. I was looking at maps and I thought there could be some big bulls in here. And sure enough, first thing this morning, we saw those awesome bulls. So I had a really good feeling that we would find some if we moved into their winter ranges from there. And man, I like just got down to where I thought there'd be more paddles. Walked up right on this thing. This is another brown, it looks like, from the spring. It's bleached out from the sun, but it's in perfect shape, like perfect condition. Look at that, guys. Holy crap. Yes, look at that. All dished out up there. Oh, that's such a cool bull. Super unique. That's probably another, I bet that's an 8-9 pound antler. Pretty big base on him. Man, he's just got really cool palm shape, but oh, I'm glad we picked this up before it sat here all winter. Look at those fronts, guys. Oh, that's a sweet bull. Let's go match them up. We gotta match this one up. This is a good paddle. Well, that did not take long. I literally just took off my pack and I was like, I'm just gonna do some grids without my pack right here. And look, I look right down here. There's the other side, guys. I'm almost positive this is the match. Dude, that's the match. I can tell by his beam shape. That one's even bigger. Look at this thing. Look at how much paddle is on there. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, that is so sweet. Look at this wavy beam down here. I just feel so freaking blessed to be up here right now. For real, this is crazy. Just so many years of following these animals around to have a day like we've had, or a couple days this year like this. But man, oh man, am I glad I came in here today. That is a sweet set. Let's pick this one up, guys. Guys, we freaking did it. I can't even believe this right now. This is a sweet set. I'm just so grateful I could match this one up. That is such a rad bull. Dude, look at how much palm that thing has. It's probably hard to tell, but it's like super dished out, so there's just so much surface area in there. But oh my gosh, like what a unique bull. Super like wavy. That's a good set, guys. I am so pumped about that. Oh, dude, and it's just the beginning of the day. We very well could turn up another one of these, but if that's all I find today, I don't care. I'm just super grateful. Look at this, guys. So much character to this bull. He's all curved out. Just wavy beam. That's how I knew it had to be the match. Super wavy beam, dished out tops, just still super brown on the back. Man, I couldn't believe that. That's too funny. I came over, dropped my pack. I almost walked right by this one, guys. That would have sucked. This was kind of laying in a weird spot in this dead tree, but that's a great bull. This is just unreal, guys. I wanted to match this one up so bad. That's such a sweet bull, and this side's even bigger. Oh, that's a heavy horn. Oh, I bet we might be pushing 10 pounds on this side. Maybe I don't know. It's at least 9, but look at that set. Just another bruiser bull. Look at this front. He's a little lopsided. Like this left side's got a lot more paddle, but for sure a set. Look at the curvature on the bases and his beam. Both are just all dished out. Super unique main beams. Like they're all wavy. That's just crazy, but man, now we got to pack these things around all day, but I will not complain one bit. That's what we came in here for, was a set like this. So man. Yeah. Well, I'm just not getting a break from this wind. It is super windy today, but I just probably spent 2 more hours gritting that same hillside. I found that set on and no dice. Looks super good. There's lots of sign, but I know they're in there. I just didn't get lucky this time, so we're gonna keep gridding though. I've got a whole bunch of area above me that I can grid, and I think we're gonna turn another one up. I'm really surprised. I thought for sure we'd find another one in there, but I have to put in enough miles in the country they're in, and every once in a while you find one. So, well, there's rubs like all over in here, so I feel like it's any second now we're gonna find another one, but no dice so far. We're just gonna keep working our way through a bunch of this stuff. I can tell they've just been bedding all over in here. There's gotta be more in here, but we'll see. I just walked up on something I've been looking for a long time. I haven't walked up to it yet. It took me it felt like a minute to figure out what I was even looking at. But guys, I just found a deadhead. Moose deadhead, let's go. You guys are gonna see it with me, so. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that. Dude, I've wanted to find one of these for years. Oh, it's still in good shape too. Holy crap, guys. What even happened? Look, there's like another. He literally died on top of a shed. He died on a moose shed. Look at this. What? Like there's a big moose shed underneath him. Look at that front on that one. I am so confused, but that's another like great moose shed. But this is a sweet bull. Oh, I think this is brown too. I've wanted to find a moose deadhead for so many years. Oh my gosh. Yes. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness sakes. Wow. That's been a dream of mine for years. But what are the odds? Like look at you can see the fronts. Those are like three big fronts sticking out in front of his nose. Like that shed is no slouch, but this deadhead is really solid. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this. I'm like just so confused why that antler's laying under there. Like there's no way somebody put this here. Like look at all the bones right here. Dude, that just made my whole year right there. Gosh, it's still brown too. Like what are the odds? But that is a really, really solid bull. Wow. Well, I have a lot of respect for these animals. I love watching them. Obviously, like, hate finding them this way, but you know that some of them are going to die every year regardless. So it is fun to find them and just keep them and cherish them. This is just such a sweet bull. Like, beautiful, beautiful bull. I just feel super, super blessed right now. What an awesome day. Like, I just cannot even believe sometimes that we can go out and do this. It obviously takes a lot of effort. Like today was no slouch. I woke up super early, had to do a long drive, and hiked in here in the dark, but it was obviously worth it because this bull is awesome. And I'm just so grateful. So let's get this thing out of here. Oh, yes. Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Dude. That is so cool. That's heavy too. Oh man. I knew one of these days I'd come across these looking for moose enough, and sure enough, today was the day. But what a blessing it is to be up here. I just so grateful to find stuff like this and just have a passion that gets me outside, to be honest. But let's get this shed out of here. I'm like so confused what's going on, but that's a really big moose shed. Oh my gosh, that's a bruiser. Dude, look at those fronts on that. That's one of my biggest, like, that's for sure the biggest front I've ever found on a moose shed. I bet that's a 2-year-old, maybe 3-year-old shed. It's a little cracked, but dude, that's a giant. Look at that point on the front. Just covered in mud. What are the odds that that bull dies on top of this moose shed? That's like got to be the craziest thing I've ever seen. But dude, those fronts, I haven't ever seen a bull with fronts this big in this area. That's insane. Wow, we'll have to get this one cleaned up. The backside of it is actually in really good shape, but obviously this top just got kind of nipped by the sun. Oh man, what a crazy day. Another brown set, a brown deadhead, 2 other paddles. I just put in so many miles and I just can't believe like it just all turns around like that again. Like in a matter of 2 minutes, just added 3 paddles. Oh, that thing is gonna be a beast to get out of here, but look at that. These fronts are so cool. Man, I'm just so freaking grateful to have found that. Look, just a gorgeous bull. I don't know what could have happened to him, but I'm just grateful we ran into him and we can take him home where I'm at, so that's a blessing. But wow, look at these bases on him. I just don't even know how I'm gonna get this thing out of here. Just hike back down to my pack. So we've got the brown set on there, that couple-year-old antler, and now we've got this big old hoss. Like, look at how big that one is as well. I don't know if you can tell, but those fronts are seriously unreal. Some of the biggest fronts I've ever found on a moose shed, but I don't know how bad of shape this is in. It's all full of mud like they like to be, but yeah, that would have been a dandy paddle. That's too bad I didn't find that one sooner, but man, I just don't even know how we're gonna fit all this stuff on the pack. Luckily, I think I've got like 4 or 5 of these Titan straps with me, but these things are game changers. They're gonna save my life today, I think. So let's see if we can get this pack all loaded up. You guys can watch me. I might even have to carry some of these sheds. I don't know. Can't tell if this still had like velvet on it. It kind of looks like it might have, so. But I can't imagine this has been here for more than a year. Like that side doesn't look like it had velvet on it, so. I don't know, but look at this hole I dug him out of over here. That was where that antler was laying. There's his bottom jaw and just all the carnage. It's crazy. These bones look pretty old, but the antlers on this thing are in pretty good shape. So like they've maybe been laying here a year and a half. I don't know. It's hard to know, but oh, I am just so freaking grateful. I wanted to find one of these for a long time, but it is kind of a mixed emotion thing. Like I love watching these animals too, but that is just too cool though. So I've got the Everlestock mod frame with these wings, and these are pretty sweet because I've just got jackets, water's typically in there, and all my snacks. But this is meant to be a meat shelf. I think the current plan is I'm gonna try and get that deadhead situated on there. We're gonna seal that all up, and then I'm gonna get all the sheds and try and put them kind of on the outside or like in between this rack. I've got a bunch of Titan straps. I think I've got 5 now. So these things are they come in handy really quick. I'm glad I brought so many, but I really like this pack. If you guys are interested, use my code. I'll link it down below. But it's just got so many straps and you can chuck different packs. You don't have to go with this. Eventually I'm gonna go with a lid on the top of this too, but I've been a huge fan of this pack because it's just not too bulky, but it's super comfortable and it gets the job done really well. So let's get this thing loaded up. There we go. Hey, we're double fisting the water bottles so I don't have to dig them out of my pack while I'm hiking out of here. The pocket stuff full of extra straps and stuff. Crap, dude. Oh my gosh. That's heavy. and I'm ready for a trip, I guess. That is just insane. Wow. Just super wild. I've never been to this spot before, and I had to drive a long ways to get here this morning, and actually ended up hiking in the dark just so I had all day, and I'm grateful I have as much time as I need now to get out of here, because that pack is just heavy. It's gonna be awkward getting through all this stuff, but I feel super blessed. Like I'm in an area that I can take this home and enjoy it, and oh man, just unreal. It's gonna be a project, but I couldn't be more grateful. You get to see all the fun parts, but I don't often show the hours and hours of gritting, just walking through nasty country. Probably 800 or 1,000 more to get out of here, but man, still a dream day. It's a lot of effort finding this many sheds, but you gotta appreciate it while it lasts, because days like this don't happen very often. So just can't believe I'm even out here right now. I had this pin, I think, for like 2 years, where I found these today, and I always just talk myself out of it because I just think people hit this stuff, but just goes to show you, you just got to go hit it anyways. Like, nobody can find everything. I'm sure I just walked past some in there, but nice. Yes! Look at that set. Yeah!